Hello, we are going to continue with Unit 7 of Top Notch, third edition, number 2, the green one. And we are going to share now the screen in lesson 2. Hold on a minute, please. Here we are. So I'm going to put the Zoom. Okay, the goal of this lesson is to cheer someone up. To cheer someone up is to make a person to feel better. Es hacer que una persona se sienta mejor, animarlo. Okay, we are going to share the conversation model. Let's listen, please.
Read and listen to someone trying to cheer a friend up.
You look down. What's up?
Oh, nothing serious. I'm just tired of the same old grind. But thanks for asking.
I know what you mean. I'm tired of working too. How about going to a movie? That always helps me.
Great idea. Let's go this afternoon.
Great. You look down. Yes. So notice the red points in down where we can change it into sad, unhappy, upset, depressed. Yes. So you look down here. You look sad, you look unhappy, or you look upset, or you look depressed. Down is like saying, estás como cabizbajo. We would say that. O lucís cabizbajo. You look sad. Te ves triste. You look unhappy. Te ves descontento o... Es feo decirlo en español, infeliz, pero bueno, esa sería la traducción literal. Podemos decir descontento o no feliz. You look upset, molesto. Upset, molesto. You look depressed. Así, es muy parecido a down. What's up? You know, what's up? A synonym for the expression what's up is what's going on or what is happening. Es como, ¿qué pasa? Oh, nothing serious. I'm just tired of the same old green. But thanks for asking. Entonces, nada serio, nothing serious. I'm just tired of the same old green. Cansado de la misma cosa. O de lo diario, ¿no? De la rutina. But thanks for asking. Gracias por preguntar. I know what you mean. Sé de lo que me hablas o entiendo lo que me hablas o lo que me estás contando, ¿no? Puede traducirse de todas esas maneras. Recuerden que las traducciones a veces literales no quedan bien en español, por eso estoy tratando de adaptarlo. I'm tired of working too. Estoy cansado de trabajar también. How about going to a movie? How about going es para dar una invitación. Y bueno, to a movie, podemos ir cambiando la palabra a movie por alguna otra expresión, ¿no? Por ejemplo, puedo decir, how about going to the club? ¿Por qué no vamos al club? How about going to a restaurant? ¿Por qué no vamos a un restaurante? How about going to a disco? How about going to the park? How about going to hang out? Como andar por ahí. ¿Sí? O sea que podemos invitar a alguien a hacer alguna actividad con How about going to? That always helps me. That always helps me. Eso siempre me ayuda. Fíjense la entonación, the intonation. That always helps me. Ahí ponemos el foco en el me. Eso siempre me ayuda. Great idea. Let's go this afternoon. Let's go. Let's go. Se usa muchísimo. Pero también no solo vayamos, es como vayamos esta tarde. También podemos reemplazar el go, este go, por otro verbo. Okay, great idea. Let's buy some ice cream. Compremos algo de helado. O let's walk. Caminemos. O let's travel. Viajemos. O let's watch TV. Miremos tele. O let's cook something. Cocinemos algo. ¿Sí? El let's más un verbo en su base es para traducirlo como en conjunto, como otra invitación. O sea que el how about going to y el let's más otro verbo en su base, podemos usarlos, estas expresiones, para invitar a alguien a hacer algo. También hay otra como decir, why don't we go to the movies? Why don't we go to restaurant? Why don't we go for a walk? También el why don't we go. Lo voy a escribir. Entonces tenemos el how about, going to y un lugar, el let's más un verbo que diga qué es lo que vamos a hacer. Por ejemplo, I'm so tired, I'm so stressed. Okay, let's sleep a little bit. Or let's take a nap. Durmamos o tomemos una siesta. Y la otra que les digo, de la otra forma, the other way of inviting to do something is, why don't we? Why don't we go to a restaurant? For example, sorry, there, okay. Why don't we? El why don't we y alguna actividad, ¿no? Puede ser go to, para ir a un lugar, o alguna actividad. En vez de go puede ser why don't we cook something? ¿Por qué no cocinamos algo? Why don't we walk? ¿Por qué no caminamos? Why don't we let me think. Why don't we meditate? Oh, ¿por qué no meditamos? Yes? So, these are the 3 ways of inviting someone to do something different to cheer him or her up. Remember that I told you that the goal of this unit, not of this unit, of this lesson, is to cheer someone up. So to cheer someone up, generally we ask, what's up, what's going on, what is happening, qué es lo que está pasando o qué pasa, because you look down or you look sad or you look unhappy or upset. Y después lo vamos a invitar a hacer algo que le levante el ánimo, como how about going to, in this case a movie, como está en el diálogo, let's más un verbo, con una actividad, let's walk, let's read, let's talk about it. Hablemos de eso. If you are upset, si estás molesto, let's talk about it. Hablemos de eso. Y la otra sería why don't we, plus a verb in the base form. Un verbo en la forma base. Why don't we go? Why don't we cook? Why don't we talk about it? You see? Why don't we have a cup of coffee? A good coffee, or why don't we take some chocolate? You know, well, let's continue with the grammar. Yes, in the grammar we have gerunds as objects of preposition. A gerund can function as an object of a preposition. ¿Qué quiere decir un object of a preposition? Que está atrás de la preposición. La preposición sería of, with y to. Después de una preposición, si voy a poner una actividad, que sería un verbo, an action, a verb, we need to put it ing. It's a grammar rule. No way of doing it in another way. Yes, no way. We have to put the ing. Okay, I'm afraid of flying. She's bored with cooking. She objects to discussing her feelings. Okay, so after a preposition, we have a verb with ing. Look at this chart on the right. Expressions followed by gerunds. Adjective plus preposition. Angry about, excited about, depressed about, happy or sad about, afraid of, sick, tired of, bored with, crazy about. And then we have verb plus preposition, complain about, talk about, worry about, think about, apologize for, believe in, object to. And with how about or what about. How about going to a movie? What about leaving work early? Yes. So if we have any of these expressions, there are more, you know, I must. But in this case, in this lesson, in this book, the expressions worked are these ones. Las que se trabajan son estas. Entonces, I'm angry about having my clothes dirty. Estoy enojada por tener mi ropa sucia. Por ejemplo, se me ocurre. I'm gonna say that I'm bored with going to work early in the morning. Estoy cansada de ir a trabajar temprano en la mañana. I'm bored with going to work early in the morning. Okay, those are other examples. So remember, preposition plus a verb with ing. Here we have the grammar practice. Complete the description with prepositions and gerunds. Do you want to know what I think? Do you want to know what I think? Ted is an extrovert. Like most extroverts, he's direct and he's honest. He believes to tell the truth to everyone. Yes? Believes, you can put it with the to infinitive, to tell. Then we have, at his job, he works with other people and he never complains. Okay, sorry. Here it's working with the preposition, so we have to complete prepositions and gerunds. So believe in, yes, sorry. You can say he believes too, but in this case it's he believe in telling the truth. Yes, so we have he believes in telling the truth to everyone, in number one. In number two, he never complains about working long hours. He works hard and doesn't worry about having to work on weekends or holidays. Recuerden que long puede ser at in a British English. Here, because we are working with American English, this book is working with American English. So at his job, he works with other people and he never complains about working. And number three, and doesn't worry about having to. And number four, he has a few fears though. Tiene algunos miedos, aunque tiene algunos miedos. Most of all, he's afraid of flying. Acá cuando ustedes me dicen, pero ¿y por qué va este o va aquel? Bueno, sí o sí, afraid, tener miedo de algo, es con of, afraid of. Es así la expresión del adjetivo con su preposición. Y obviamente que si digo que tengo miedo de una actividad, esa actividad, ese verbo va con ing. He's afraid of flying. Puede ser cualquier verbo que le vamos a agregar ing, ¿sí? Complaints va con about. Worry about también. Believes in or believe in. Entonces son collocations, se le dice, ¿sí? Son formas en donde sí o sí va esa preposición acompañando ese adjetivo o ese verbo. Y por ende, si le sigue otro verbo, va con ing. Bien. Let's continue on the other page. Here we have some other situations. Number 5. Ted's wife, Nicole, on the other hand, is an introvert. But she doesn't object to talking. Object to, yes? You remember an object with the to. Object talking about herself from time to time. She says, I was born in Rome. What about you? Then, right now, she's bored. Recordemos con qué va bored. Ella está aburrida. Bored. Bored with. She's bored with being, with ing. Porque tenemos el with, que es una preposición. Recordemos, después de las preposiciones, los verbos van con ing. She's bored with being a student. And she's sick and tired. Again, after sick and tired, we use of. So, she's sick and tired of writing so many long reports and taking exams every few weeks. She's angry about having to spend so much time in front of a computer. Angry about, let me check just in case. Angry about, yes. Angry with about. And then in number 10 and 11, however, unlike Ted, she is not at all afraid of flying. She is excited about going on vacation. Yeah. Excited about. Let's check if it is okay. Excited about, you see? So, well, try to write everything. Traten de copiarlo todo eso en sus cuadernos, on your notebooks, to have it completed. And then we have pair work. Answer the questions about yourself using gerunds, then share the information with the partner. Right now, what are you happy about? Right now, what are you excited about? Right now, what are you bored with? Right now, what are you sick and tired of? Yes? The example. Right now, I'm happy about getting engaged. Ahora mismo estoy feliz de comprometerme, ¿sí? To be engaged or get engaged es comprometerse con una pareja, ¿no? Bien. Now you can cheer someone up. That is the goal of the lesson. What are you tired of? Studying so hard. Yeah. So, you know, here we have conversation activator with the partner role play, cheering someone up. Use your notepad for ideas, then change roles. So you have to write here, what are you tired of? Yes. Studying so hard, working for long hours. Maybe if you are teachers like me, maybe you are tired of correcting exams or tests. Yes, and then you are going to write, and for one of the classes that we are going to meet together face to face here in Zoom or in Meet, you are going to read this conversation activator to me. Esta conversación que la arman, después me la van a leer. Here we have some recycle this language. That is, be sure to get enough sleep. You should think about quitting your job. What about going out for a nice dinner? How about getting a massage? If you avoid drinking a lot of coffee, you will sleep better or better. Remember, better in the British accent, better in the American one. That always helps me. That's a good idea. Don't expect to feel better right away or right away. También puedo juntar right away. Yes? Okay, great. So, try to do this conversation for next class. We are going into the next lesson. Vamos a la lección que sigue. We're going to do 2 lessons. This one is about some reading. I'm going to put the reading for you to have the pronunciation. I'm going to explain some things that I consider you need to know, cosas que me parece que necesiten saber. Up to that part, only that. Then we work for the rest of the exercises next class. So, lesson 3, go. Discuss personality and its origin. Discutir la personalidad y su origen. Before you read, explore your ideas. In what way does partner's behavior affect a child's development? Perdón, parents, dije partner, no, sorry. In what way does a parent's behavior affect child's development? Okay, let's listen. Here we go. Personality from nature or nurture? You're gonna look at the difference. What nature means and what nurture means.
Read and listen.
Personality, from nature or nurture? What is personality? Many people define personality as a person's usual manner or style of behavior. These patterns of behavior tend to be predictable throughout a person's lifetime. Some people are introverts, others are extroverts. Some people have easygoing personalities. They are usually cheerful and calm and able to cope with life's difficulties without much trouble. Their emotions are usually under control. They don't get extremely angry about little things. Others, at the other end of the personality spectrum, are more emotional, experiencing higher highs and lower lows. Most people's personalities, however, don't fall at the extreme ends, but rather fall somewhere in between. Where do we get our personality? For hundreds of years, psychologists and ordinary people have never stopped debating this fascinating question. Some people think personality develops as a result of the environment, the combination of influences that we learn from, such as our families, our culture, our friends, and our education. The people who believe this theory believe that all babies are born without a personality, and that it's the environment that determines or forms each child's personality. This school of thought is called the nurture school. At the other end of the continuum, we find people who believe that personality is determined by nature, or the characteristics we receive or inherit from our parents biologically through their genes. These people believe that our personality is not determined by the environment, but rather by genetics, and that each baby is born with a personality. The nature-nurture controversy. The nature-nurture controversy is very old. Experimental psychologists have tried to discover which of these two factors, genetics or the environment, is more important in forming our personality. However, it's very difficult, if not impossible, to conduct research on real people with real lives. There's just no way to put people in a laboratory and watch them develop. For this reason, there's no scientific way to settle the nature-nurture controversy. Recently, however, most researchers have come to believe that both the environment and the genes, nurture and nature, work together and are both important. Even though the experts have largely discarded the idea that personality development is so black and white, the nature-nurture controversy remains a popular discussion among friends. It seems that everyone has an opinion.
Okay, great. Well, if you have doubts about the vocabulary, you let me know. In general, I think there is no, for instance, here it says experiencing higher highs and lower lows. It refers to those people that have such a big gap between their emotions. When you are so excited, when those, I mean, in Spanish, cuando uno está muy arriba, muy en el éxtasis de que está todo bien, que estoy feliz, y cuando uno está tocando fondo sería, ¿no? Esas dos extremos, the extreme parts of the gap, las partes extremas en una brecha, digamos, ¿sí? Y después, then, let me see. No, I think that it is not something so difficult, but maybe you can tell me in the comments, in the video, or the ones that are my personal students can tell me through my group of WhatsApp. Then you have to do understand vocabulary from context. Yes, what do you think is the definition of genes, environment, emotions, the nature school of thought, the nurture school of thought, and personality? Make personal comparison. How is your personality similar to or different from those of your parents? If you have children, how are your children similar or different from you? Use language from the reading. So try to at least write 2 or 3 sentences about yourself. How do you compare with your parent, maybe father or mother or both of them? Yes. Well, and practice the reading, please. Well, we stop here. We stop here. Next class, we continue seeing the activities of this lesson 3. Stop sharing. And I give you a big hug, and we see each other next class. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye. See you.